jail on the big low. Where you been at? Mine, every round.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Eagles coming up next.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who...
The football world has descended upon New Orleans, and Super Bowl 59 is underway. Starting from the 5. The return's looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Second and 10 now. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Here we go, third and less than a yard. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it, opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They kick the running back in motion. On first down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
He's got Smith. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Running back sent in motion. From the pistol, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Toss play to Barkley. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Barkley trying this up the gut. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Hurts now from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Yeah, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This one finds Kelsey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Finds his man, Gray. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing again, Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hoped that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, Hurts. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dump off caught by his back. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 47. Barkley's got it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Simply put, Kate, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on 2nd down and go backwards? That's a pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now Hurts. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll come up 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. 2nd quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Cut out left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped on the play by big Chris Jones. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well into this 1st half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity in any success for an offense.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. This one finds Kelsey. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Escapes the... Oh, they're on him, but he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Ariza to handle it. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Eagles will take possession. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. That pass caught by Dotson. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They send a man in motion. From the 23. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hurts throwing again. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. On the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you could create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Trying again, following the sack. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Here they come, this is 3rd and 5. Here's Mahomes. The screen pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Ariza on to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. That's Smith on the slant. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. Back to the line they go, it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They're gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Barkley's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
That puts us at the 2-minute warning. The Eagles, with some work to do, trailing in this game. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This from 35 yards away. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First down throw, Mahomes. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds past midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. Throwing again, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They send the tight end in motion. Again, Mahomes to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Up and good from Blankenship. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. First down throwing for Hurts. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts now from the gun. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that'll bring up second down.
A 56-yard attempt.
He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. We got a strong first half out of the running back, Isaiah Pacheco. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime
Reed now to
lead.
kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Escapes a defender. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll try and take an option left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Escapes out to the left. He's on the move. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Back to throw, Hurts. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Hurts setting up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket, and he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown! Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Separating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. This is ahead for about 5. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Milton Williams making the stop. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They've got a man in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Josh Sweat making the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 21. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Barkley's got it. And he gets him around 6 there. Justin Reed with the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has a man, it's Brown. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here we go, 2nd and very long. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running back, motioning right. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. First down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Dukes out a one-stop. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Trying to get it with the option here. Driving across the 15-yard line. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. It's an option left. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Eagles take the lead as Todd runs out here in the 3rd. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. And if it were all but a select few quarterbacks, we'd be remarking at the type of game this guy's having, right? But, now this is Jalen Hurts, so we know that it is always in the realm of possibility that he could have a 3-touchdown game on the ground. He's done it already multiple times in his career. He's never managed to go further and tie that NFL record. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this, couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Working inside the red zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. A gift to Barkley. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Bails out of, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack. As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with the stop right here.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. 2nd and 3 now. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They motion the tight end over. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 28. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They send a tight end in motion. First down from the red zone. This one finds Kelsey. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. This one finds Goddard. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Hurts throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. 2nd and 3 now. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They go to Barkley again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's another carry for Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. A tight end in motion now. From the 30 on 2nd down. Hauled in by Gray. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Chiefs trail by 6. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he is to throw. Pacheco hauls it in. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's out of bounds very close to that marker, but it looked to short. Oh, and it is. That's a turnover on downs. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Eagles take a knee. They're going to let the seconds tick away in this win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Their whole season has led to this moment. He takes a knee. Let the celebration begin. And the birthplace of America sure is going to be rocking again tonight. The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Here's Commissioner Goodell about to present another Lombardi trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, your champions of Super Bowl 59. So that's a wrap on another incredible year of NFL coverage here on EA Sports. It was a memorable and very fun first year in the booth for myself and my partner in crime here, Mr. Brock Heward. Until next season, I'm Kate Scott. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and good night from New Orleans.